Welcome to the next game in the Browns franchise. We really don't need to win this game. We're already a lock for the playoffs with last week's win. So, we'll see how we do though with our backups in. Shedeur Sanders getting the start over JJ McCarthy, not JD. JJ McCarthy. We'll see you at the end of the game. Thanks for watching.
If there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys continuing to play at a high level. They've won 7 of their last 9. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, as long as they get the win in the end.
Jukes out a 1 stop, and he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. On second down, Warren. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that 1 stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Steelers set to punt it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Sanders finds the in route complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
He'll call his own number. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt.
Corey Bojorquez in punt formation for the Browns.
He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Searches from the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Rodgers here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Corliss Waitman on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Head coach Kevin Stefanski readying the Browns for their next series. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the Browns ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's good for a Browns. 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Tay Johnson.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, Sanders. And oh, he got it! Interception! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Counterplay here, Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Can't spin the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This finds its target, that's Metcalf. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Rodgers here off the play action. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And a Steeler first down.
Warren here from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Corliss Wakeman out there again to punt this away. And they could really use a good one here. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet, still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Moving like these.
Back to the well again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Come on. Hey.
Now Sanders. He has the first over the middle, and he moves the chains. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here.
Here we go. Steady.
Dive play straight ahead. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Sanders gonna look to throw. Completed to his running back. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Sanders setting the pass. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Throwing on second and real long here. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Rodgers will look to throw. The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure and make it to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the stick. Job well done defensively.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. Setting him on the dive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19 Charger.
Another carry for him. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Okay, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
To throw. Here's Sanders. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way. Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Rodgers is hit. The ball is loose. And the Browns pick it up. There he goes on the right side. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Blitz coming for Rodgers. It connects down the sideline. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
1st down, Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
To throw is Rodgers. Left side, caught by Metcalf. Chases this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. It is caught left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting the tight end in motion. Again, Rodgers. Catch is made in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, come on.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Jump off caught by his back. Escapes a defender. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll get it up to the 44. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Okay, ready?
At the 44-yard line.
Get it.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got a man left. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Steelers' 11
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Browns facing 2nd and 5.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. This is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. fourth down. Justin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. It's a screenplay to Warren. Galloping inside the 40. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
He's driving in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught him deep behind 5. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. They're going to bring Waitman on now to handle the punt. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Browns and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On first down, here's Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That stop made by T.J. Watt. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Chop alert. Here we go. Ready.
And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Go. Viking 18.
He's back to throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. He lofts it deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA
Our
Sports
tour of the
halftime
league
report.
starts now. It starts in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Jamar Chase. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bengals come away with a 10-point victory, 24-14 the final score. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Najee Harris. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Chargers are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. The Packers use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Head coach Kevin Stefanski already in the Browns for their next series. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. Those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Here's Ford running right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
To the air, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
It's a turnover on down.
Rogers here off the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Play action with Rogers. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rogers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Browns, still running back, wk17 back out now. And the last time we saw him, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Come
line.
on. Hey, ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Hand off on 2nd and short. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2 yards on the pickup, and that gives the Browns a 1st.
Here we go. Here we go.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ford straight ahead. Solid running here. That's 9 yards. He brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 3rd quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push their lead to 3. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Miller on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his first season. You just get that tunnel vision on making this out. And he doesn't realize the ball was already gone.
That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns send to roam forward, ready to begin another drive. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Throw left side. The ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually works. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner...
Oh, we can hear it. Kevin Stefanski audibly frustrated with that call. And he'll throw the red flag out. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So what a costly gamble that was, partner. They don't get the call they wanted, and they're down to their final timeout. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. He finds Aguilar. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To throw, Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Chance to the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. And the Steeler 1st down.
Counterplay here, Warren. Massive hit, the ball is out. And this is going to be Browns football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They'll run here on 1st down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
It's his running back. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good. 4.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Love this. He gets another one. Keep beating that fullback, baby. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, when I backed up Peyton Manning for a couple years, he loved to know a team's tendencies, and then he wanted to bust them. And that's exactly what that play just did. Got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw now is Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Bruce laid it down to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's good. 4.
Judkins heading right. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just got swinging. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
3rd and short here, Sanders. That pass is caught by Bell. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good. 4.
Judkins running between the tackles. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. And he could have a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Steelers offense headed out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
That's caught in stride by Fryermuth. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Let's go now.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go, second down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
First throw for the backup now. Hits him on the in route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Looking from the gun. It's Gabriel. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 43.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
5-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Connecting on the slant. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They only manage a yard, but that was enough as this drive rolls on. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another one for Judkins. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work afterwards.
He'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Judkins out the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Steelers 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Steelers did wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Steelers calling their first timeout.
At the 40-yard line.
Second and 3. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First down, Pittsburgh.
First down throw by Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Again, Rodgers. Left side, caught by Metcalf. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Trying to set this up quick. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Throwing now. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Desperation time here on 4th. And we're going to stay at a 2-score game, Brock. That's incomplete on 4th and goal as they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Another game to Junkins. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Their favorite formation.
Kenny Pickett kneels down the football, and the Browns take home a win against the Steelers, 31-21.
Defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but.
Sanders went 23-37, 32 touchdowns and a pick.
We're facing one of the best
A
defenses
rushing
in the league,
touchdown
but
went to
as soon
Saquon
as you get those
Judkins.
first points, you
Receiving
realize,
touchdowns to
you know
David
what?
Bell.
They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to
So
them.
that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.